Dodge a knock. You ain't never fought another crew holding down the park. You ain't swam with the sharks, you ain't wrestled with the gators. You was never fucking popping, you ain't got no fucking haters. Bitch, niggas like you make me watch out for the traitors. When you around some real niggas, mind your behavior. I will beat a nigga ass, then I'm laughing like I'm Jada. Get your fucking mind blown like a cartridge on a Sega. You niggas want attention, they don't want the war though. Talking all that shit, but you got a glass jaw, ho. They never deliver, they got that DiGiorno. This that Walking Dead flow, I eat a rapper torso. You ain't the same man once you off the microphone. You ain't never broke a bone, you ain't never had a scar. You a certified pussy, so don't make me pull your card. I'm a certified prophet, respected like the word of God. Cause you ain't got the heart, nigga, you ain't got the heart. You ain't about to finish any beef that you start. You ain't never been a soldier, little nigga, play your part. Claiming that you'll spark when you ain't got the heart. Cause you niggas ain't built like that. Run around talking like a thug when you gon' bust a slug, man. Niggas get killed like that. Acting like you bang for the set when you ain't blood or cuz, man. Blood'll get spilt like that. Niggas saying really they the plug, but they talking to the judge, man. Get your cap peeled like that. Cause niggas get killed like that. When you ain't built like that. Run around talking like a thug when you gon' bust a slug, man. Niggas get killed like that. Acting like you bang for the set when you ain't blood or cuz, man. Blood'll get spilled like that. Niggas saying really they the plug, but they talking to the judge, man. Get your cap peeled like that. Cause niggas get killed like that.
Yeah, no, not that one. That's supposed to be like number 5. It's in there somewhere, but you see the other one, right? We got number 1 up under the last article. Let me see what you got. I'm saying you got a number 1 under the. Okay, now that's the one we're gonna scroll.
I just wanna see my enemies fall. Yeah. Hey, look, I just wanna bow. Told my niggas stand tall, cause we about to go and get it out. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Look at them 20s where they crawl. I've been praying that my enemies fall. Nigga, I just wanna bow. And I hope you bow too. And that be why I gotta keep it true. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Just give me what I'm due. Let my enemies see the living proof, Lord. I just wanna bow. Trying to build my own city, homie. Enough room to put my niggas on it. Then start a couple business on it. Fuck any heathen never shitted on me. Yeah. Public housing we done lived through. Trying to put that in my rear view. Gold rolls, what I still do. I can see the picture with a clear view. Gotta separate the snakes and all you fuck niggas that's gon' hate. Daily pray to God I don't catch another case. But that's a small risk that I feel I gotta take. Only certain niggas, they gon' feel this. Still deliver verses on that real shit. If I get a couple million, I'ma bust this shit down with these children. I just wanna bow. Told my niggas stand tall, cause we about to go and get it out. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Look at them 20s where they crawl. I've been praying that my enemies fall. Nigga, I just wanna bow. And I hope you bow too. And that be why I gotta keep it true. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Just give me what I'm due. Let my enemies see the living proof, Lord. I just wanna bow. Don't get up out of pounds, homie. Got killers with them rounds on them. Look like I'm fed from the drum. Look, don't make me make the reaper rain down on them. I can give a fuck if you rock blue. And I was Sue Woo from the Fruittown crew. Cops still shoot us every time we move. They hate you, nigga, like they hate me too. Just know that brotherhood is a weapon. Build another zone, get protected. Too many sisters in the city been molested. Now I'm stacking soldiers off the block like it's Tetris. Woo. Know that truth, it give you chills, don't it? Steady ringing in your ears, won't it? If I'm blessed to make a meal, I'ma bust that shit down with my real homies. I just wanna bow. Told my niggas stand tall, cause we about to go and get it out. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Look at them 20s where they crawl. I've been praying that my enemies fall. Nigga, I just wanna bow. And I hope you bow too. And that be why I gotta keep it true. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Just give me what I'm due. Let my enemies see the living children to grow with parents strung out on drugs. Yeah. I just wanna ball. Hope you do too. And I hope you do too. Yeah. Man, to the brother that had a real and she left him for whatever reason. Yeah. I just wanna bow. I hope you do too. And to the sister, you know what I'm saying, that had that nigga leaving. Yeah, yeah. Nigga, I just wanna bow. To my niggas that's locked up. I hope you do too. Man, I hope you niggas see the light of day. Yeah, I just wanna bow. Yeah, I just wanna bow.
Yeah. How about Shem Yah Shabarana down? Kwam Yah Shala. Kwam Yah Shala. Spot. What's up? What's up? Act 17 5. Only the evil down my people, we ain't equal. May the Lord slay the eagle. Hey, Jacob, my people, we got eat them, trying to bleed them. May the Lord take his wings away. A little wine needs my mind, may Yahweh help the blind see another day. So don't be foolish to the movement, cause it's proven we the truest in the UPK. And if I fall, my heart's with my heart's my conscience, my arms inside this. I'm like Paul, they plotting when I talk of prophets, Acts 17:5. If I recall the violence, yeah, they all gon' die quick and we all gon' watch it.
Yeah.
So I'm calm as I said, no, they can't stop it.
Nah. See, I was trying to find my way. The devil's all up in my way. The devil real. Can't you feel him breathing? Killing niggas for no reason. Guess it's killing season. Satan always sitting, trying to anti up my sins. Something gotta give for all the good that I put in. Lord, please forgive me. I was growing up with monsters, so I had no other options. I'm just glad I'm not up in the pen. Instead, I'm writing with a pen, so the simple understand. Let the weak say I'm strong. Put the meek where they belong. Let the sleep say I'm away. And if they don't, then I'ma wait till every Jew make it say, every Jew ain't gonna be saved. On that fateful, dreadful day, hope I get to see the day when every devil pass away. Put our minds together, I'm the one, the brother. We done lost 12 tribes, let us find each other.
Only the evil down my people, we ain't equal. May the Lord slay the eagle. Hey, Jacob, my people, we got eat them, trying to bleed them. May the Lord take his wings away. A little wine needs my mind, may Yahweh help the blind see another day. So don't be foolish to the movement, cause it's proven we the truest in the UPK. And if I fall, my heart's with my heart's my conscience, my arms inside this. I'm like Paul, they plotting when I talk of prophets, Acts 17:5. If I recall the violence, yeah, they all gon' die quick and we all gon' watch it. So I'm calm as I said, no, they can't stop it, Acts 17:5. Only the evil down my people, we ain't equal. May the Lord slay the eagle. Hey, Jacob, my people, we got eat them, trying to bleed them. May the Lord take his wings away. A little wine needs my mind, may Yahweh help the blind see another day. So don't be foolish to the movement, cause it's proven we the truest in the UPK. And if I fall my ox with my heart's my conscience, my all's inside this. I'm like party plotting when I talk of prophets, Acts 17:5. If I recall the violence, yeah, they all gon' die quick and we all gon' watch it. So I'm calm as I said, no, they can't stop it, Acts 17:5.
I keep thinking, where's the Solomon on this script? All right, Shalom Israel. We're the ISUPK. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street in Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yahana. Y'all know what it is. And tonight, guess what? No New Year's celebrations for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. All right. The heathen, guess what? They can do what they want. They can go to Times Square. They can watch that ball drop a bar. You hear me? They can turn around and go to whatever bar. You know, they like bars. You know, we call them clubs. They call them bars. You hear me? Whatever bar they want to go to and kick it and do whatever they feel. Let them have it. You understand? But Israel, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we are not to celebrate any of those days. And if the Lord is not showing you that He ain't with your celebrations by now, like if you're not seeing it now, then I don't even know what's gonna help you. You understand? Because you got just think back over all of the years. When has these holidays truly been, you know, the most wonderful time of the year? You understand? Never. You know, never have they ever been, especially for us. Because guess what? Around these holidays, you're the real special demon. You understand? That drives you to death and murder. You understand? On these holidays, that's what they want you to do. They really want you to die then. You know what I'm saying? And that's because, guess what? Just think about the spirit that is on our people in these holidays. You know, the article that we read that said for Christmas, people are extremely exhausted mentally, financially, you understand, in every damn way possibly, right? And then they said that come the holiday season, most women are going to cheat on their man and then turn around and then in the second or third week of January, after the holidays is over, they're going to come up with a reason why to just leave them all together. Right. They're going to be with somebody else. Just going to be a slut. You understand? Like, come on. Who wants to celebrate that? You understand? Our women being whores. You know, who wants to turn around and kick it for that? You know? What else did the article say about this time of the year? Of course, you know, let's not forget the drugs. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be plenty of drugs being used, right? Plenty of damn accidents, motor vehicle deaths. You understand? There's been a lot of those. Because a bunch of, you know, drunken driving is around this time of the year. What else they say about? What else happened in them articles, young man? What else? What else they say happened in them things? I can't remember everything, but it was just so damn much. You know what I'm saying? It was so much. It was just ridiculous. You just keep reading. You know what I mean? But we're gonna read a few more to show our people that, you know, if you have not realized that you following after our oppressors is the absolute wrong thing to do, then guess what? You just ain't gonna never get it. You understand? You might get COVID. That you might get. You guarantee you to get that. Damn near. You understand? Damn near everybody's getting COVID-19.
Kind.
But like I said, but you just might not get it. You might not understand. If you are trying to celebrate the holidays and you still want to use drugs, any damn drug. If you're using any drug, if you are black, let me say this clear. If you are black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, and you are using any drug and celebrating any holiday, you just want to die.
Right.
You just want to die. It has been nothing but death all around these holidays. I told you, I know a sister turned around and family, mother's husband and friend almost got murdered on Christmas. And one of them in critical condition and one of them is paralyzed for the rest of his life. You understand? Completely paralyzed. Come on, man. Now this is the most wonderful time of the year. And you riding around getting shot at. You understand? Yeah. You got some drama going on. You out here in these streets and get shot at. And damn, they get killed. You and your partner. That's the Christmas spirit. That's the holiday season. You understand? That's the reason for the season right there. Not Jesus Christ. It's the murder and the crime and all of that nonsense. So, like I said, if you are one of God's chosen people and you are still celebrating the holidays, you just want to die. If you're using drugs, you just want to die. Because drugs have been doing nothing but killing us since we've been using them. I can't see a happy time for the dope, can you? When was a happy time? What was it, Woodstock?
Right.
when black people sat down with the white man in the grass smoking weed, you understand? I guess that was the only happy time. After that, what did we start doing? Fighting, puff, pass, and you get knocked out if you don't hurry up and pass it. You know what I'm saying? You're stealing somebody's stash. You get your ass knocked out for that. You understand? I know a brother just right down the street had stole an ounce of weed from a brother, and he almost got murdered. What's an ounce? $100 or something like that? How much is them things worth?
An ounce of regular about $70. You talking about that loud?
That's top shelf, huh?
Yeah, you need a few more hundred.
Hey, okay, well, something like that. But the brother almost got murdered. He got. I'm talking about dog walk and then pistol whip. Yeah, that wasn't even enough. The brother beat him damn near to a pulp. You understand? And then when he turned around, and he said, "This just ain't enough." And pulled his pistol out. He said, "I ought to shoot you." You understand? But he turned around and beat him with that mug for about 50 times. You understand? Damn, they killed him over what you say? Couple hundred? I don't know which one it was, but it was either the regular or so it was between $75 and a couple $100. This man almost lost his life over some stash. You understand? A stash of weed, and that's all that's been happening in the black community since we've been. Look at how our women, man, sell their body over a blunt. And I ain't even talking about you actually giving her a whole stack of blunts for herself. She just sitting in the car hitting it with you, and next thing you know, you hitting her. You hitting her for the weed. That is extremely disgusting, man. That a woman would turn around and sell her body for some drugs. Whether it be weed, whether it be crack, because they all do it for all the drugs. It don't matter. It don't matter which one. You understand? It ain't just the crackheads that's out here doing it. The weed heads is doing it. The boy heads is doing it. The pill heads is doing it. What else? They are the serve heads and the giving head and every damn thing else for whatever type of head they are. They give you some for that. Whatever head, weed head, crack head, you can get some head. You understand? Matter of fact, I seen a meme, disgusting damn meme. A brother took some weed and formed it, made it like a penis and had it in his pants and said, "If you think you're going to smoke with me for free, think again." Or something like that. I don't know what it said. But the dude had the thing sticking out of his pants. He's sitting back on the couch, and it's a meme floating around on Facebook and on social media. And I said, God, now that's disgusting, man. You understand? That's the only way you can get sex from a woman is getting some drugs. Give her some drugs. You understand? And it's a damn shame that a woman would sex you for some drugs. It's ridiculous. But let's get to go to I want to go to Second Esdras first. Second Esdras is in the Apocrypha, 3 and 33, chapter 3 and verse 33. Because I want to show a couple things. Matter of fact, I'm sorry, it's like, Abon, you give me Jeremiah 10 verses 1 and 2. And young man, you give me the what I just called for in the Apocrypha. Second Esdras 3 and 33. God. You hold that one, let Abon read this one first. Go ahead, word.
Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 32.
No, 1 and 2.
Salakia. Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
This don't say everybody. This Bible now, everybody has it in their hand, right? From the Chinese people, they got a Bible. African people got a Bible. White people, they sure enough can't keep their hands off of it. From Joel Osteen to Tammy Faye Baker, all the criminals. You understand? Peter Popoff. What's his? Ain't that the richest preacher out there now? Peter Popoff.
I think it's the guy who's spitting fire on COVID.
I don't know, cause
Copeland.
we who Kenneth? Yeah, Copeland. You right? Cause Kenneth Copeland just escaped $7 million in taxes. You know what I'm saying? He turned. You can't not pay tax on a pack of bubble gum, but he could turn around and not have to pay $7 million in taxes. You understand? And he turned around. You know, that's what I'm saying about the white people that got their hands on the Bible. They love it. What's the other one? The other dude, Benny Hinn, that'll smack you with his jacket.
Yeah.
You understand? Benny Hinn go on a rodeo on you, boy. Wheel that damn jacket up in there and smack you in your face with it. It damn near knock you out. You know what I'm saying? Them people really falling. I mean, damn, just think if you got hit in your mouth with a jacket. You understand? what you think you gonna do? You gonna damn near fall out too. You know what I mean? But he fool if he got people thinking that that's the spirit working and all that nonsense, all that magical mess. You understand? Stuff that ain't in the Bible. So he sure enough love it because they all are rich. You understand?
Kind of.
Benny Hinn, I think he's the one that everybody was on him about having a $20 million house. He said, "Well, I'll move into a $13 million house." You understand? He ain't say I'll go get me a Section 8 apartment. He said, "Oh, okay, y'all. Since y'all talking about me saying that this $20 million house too much for you, then I'll go get one for 13. Then you understand? Like, come on, man. You know. But so they love it. They love the scripture because guess what? They getting paid off of it. You understand? And more better for you giving them their money and following them. What's that other one here? Joyce Myers.
Kind of.
Joyce Myers. Guess what? A lot of people sued Joyce Myers because that magical mess that she was preaching, saying that you sow a seed and God is going to bless you and more abundant and he wants you to live a prosperous life and all that mess, didn't come true. White people sued her. Black people still going to the church. You can look this up. It's probably still out there. White people began to sue her for that nonsense. They were giving this woman a life savings, giving her $40 and $50 and $60 and $70,000, probably more than that, hoping to get a complete double and triple and quadruple on their. You know, the guy gonna work some. He gonna work some magic. You putting all that money in. You know what I'm saying? He gonna and make your bank account just flow with cash. You understand? And it didn't happen. So white people turned around and started suing her. But black people still go to their church. Still believing in that sorry mess. You understand? Ridiculous. But go ahead, Abon. This is who it's talking about. The house of Israel. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians only. Keep going.
Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
The Lord said to do what, Abon?
Learn not the way of the heathen.
Learn not the way of the heathen. New Year's celebration is, guess what? It's of the heathen. Now, give me that in Second Ezra. Hold it, Abon. You got it.
Second Esdras chapter 3.
Nice and loud, warrior, the mic.
Second Esdras chapter 3, verse 33.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, and yet
Right.
their reward appeared not, and their labor had no future, no fruit.
Okay, now this is talking about. As a matter of fact, start at 32, so people can get the gist of it. Matter of fact, go to 31. 31 down to 33, so that way people can understand the gist of what's going on in there.
Verse 31. I do not remember how this way may be left. Are there then a Babylon better than they of Zion?
Okay, so what he's saying here, he said, I never remember things being this way. You ever, hear an old person start thinking on, old times, and I just never remember. We ain't do that kind of stuff when we was kids. You ever hear something like that? It's never been like that in my day, or something like that. That's what he's saying. Like I just cannot recall the times being like this to where Babylon was better than Zion, right? It's talking about us. All right, keep going.
32. Or is there any other people that knoweth thee besides Israel?
Okay, so does any other people know thee besides Israel? Talking about the other nations of people. Does anybody else know the Most High other than Israel? Keep going.
Or what generation had so believed thy covenant as Jacob?
Okay, so what other generation has believed in these covenants other than Jacob? Right? Keep going. The Babylonians, they the Africans.
Right.
You understand? So how is it, is it that Babylon or the Africans better than the Israelites? Not even. You understand? Keep going.
And yet their reward appeareth not.
Now stop right there. Now their reward appeareth not, saying that this is our power, right? This is our God. And are they better than us? No. Right? He said, I don't remember when this way was left like this, when it was like this. You understand, to where Babylon was better than Israel, right? Sion. And then it says, or is there any other people that knoweth thee beside Israel? Right? So no, it ain't. The Most High, he already said he don't deal with the other nations.
Right.
He don't deal with them like he deal with us. Right? It's just like, for instance, you got a child, right? Your child goes to class, you got 30 or 40 students in the classroom. The only one you deal with is that one that's yours, that belong to you. You understand? Yeah, the Most High he created everybody, right? But that don't mean that everybody belong to him. You understand? So when he come into class, you get the call from your mama. You get the call from the school to your mama. You understand? Talk about your son acting bad. Now you got to go to class. You got to check on your child. You understand? The one that belongs to you. Not you ain't going in there whooping every damn student in the class. You're going to go in there and get yours, right? And that's what this is talking about. And guess what? Even though the Most High only know us, no other nation is better than us, but still our reward appeareth not. Keep going.
For I have gone up, for I have gone here and there through the heathen.
Okay, so he looking and going through the heathens, right? He going, because guess what? We live around all of them, right? So you've seen, I'm sure, Chinese people here, right? Seen Chinese people here? Have you seen them? Seen Arabs? Huh? You ain't seen no Arabs?
Not in the UPK.
No. I ain't talking about in the school. I'm talking about here in the neighborhood where you may go, right? You see the Arabs, right? You see the East Indians. You see the Chinese. We got them right here in the mall. The beauty supplies every damn where. The liquor stores every damn where. You understand? He going through the heathen, and guess what he said when he run through them?
And I see that they follow it wealth.
Read that again.
And I see they flowing wealth.
They flow in wealth.
Kind.
He said that I done been through the heathens, and I'm looking at them, right? You can't help but go past every gas station, and who owns it?
Kind of.
And who's going in it, shopping all day? That gas station right there never stops.
Kind
This gas station right here never stops. The other gas station, a couple of blocks from the one on this corner, never stops. The gas station down here on Union never stops. And who owns them all? The other nations of people.
Kind
The beauty supply right here in this mall where our school is at, Chinese. The beauty supply on Kings Highway at Martin Luther King. They making so much money, they are building another one right next door to the one that they already own.
So like it, sir.
Go ahead.
That's how you know we fit the curses that's in them. That's how you know we fit the curses of Deuteronomy.
God, absolutely. That is an indicator. This right here that you read is an indicator, because he said that, nobody knows the Most High more than Israel. Nobody believe in the covenants more than Israel. Yet their reward appeareth not. Where our money at? Where our business is at? Where's our wealth at? Ezra said he see them and they flow. The heathens are flowing in wealth. And that's why I'm calling off all the businesses of theirs that's in our neighborhood. You got the Taco Bell up the street. You know, that's the white man. You got the KFC. You got the White Castle. You understand? What else we got around here? What other businesses is it around here? What other restaurant? Wendy's. White man. You understand? You ain't got to go far to see that the heathens, they flowing in wealth. They flowing in wealth. They getting paid. Like I said, they business, the doors don't shut. You understand? I just knew that this beauty supply right here was going. I was praying on it too. I was hoping that was going to be our next building. Because I just knew as I saw him shut them doors and come COVID, that he wasn't finna do no business. I said, oh, good. But, man, you know what they was doing? They damn near started curbside service before the white man did. They started, you remember that? He put a sign up. He said, you can't come in, but you can call me and I'll bring your order outside. You understand? I said, damn, I just knew he was going to get that building because he had shut the door. There couldn't nobody come in because of COVID, right? The only somebody that they came in this building, this whole strip mall, and told everybody else that they could not have anybody in the school. But when it came to us, they didn't bother us. They didn't even come in here. They didn't even ask how many members, how many masks, how much, nothing. They ain't coming here and bother us at all. But everybody else in this building and in the strip mall, they shut it down. They said, can't nobody be in the building. So I just knew it was going to be a lot of vacancies around here. I just knew he was going to get one of them. You understand? But it didn't happen. China man started curbside and them sisters before curbside even became curbside. You understand? But like I said, but his wealth did not stop. You understand? Them sisters continued to buy weave and lashes and what else would be bad out them damn thing?
Edge cream.
Edge cream, you understand? Whatever else they getting about the beauty supply, you hear me? They was buying it. They was getting it. They wealth ain't stopped. Where is our wealth at? Right. Where our businesses at, where our liquor store? We got one. We got one right there. On Kings Highway.
He ain't got nothing in there.
He can't compete.
Nope.
He can't compete. You understand? The gas station across the street from him got more liquor than the liquor store. Go ahead, come on. You got to get the mic.
So, like, I agree with Officer buying. The black businesses in the community can't compete because every time we go to support them, like you saying, the other nation's businesses never close, but when it comes to our burger joints or anything, they always close, and we can't even support them.
Right.
Absolutely. Like the brother that came down and helped us for the food drive that cooked the food, the burgers and stuff, and the dogs. Brother Wood. Yeah. And me and him had a conversation about that. He said, man, he was so pissed off because he got a whole little building. He got a laundromat in one. He put in a barber and beauty salon in another spot in the same little building. And then he got a little store and a little restaurant in the store. And he was telling me that he said they came to me like a lion. You understand? It was all over him. Told him that he needed to cut a hole in the brick and start serving people through the brick. Make a hole in the wall and start serving them through that. But he said, as I rode around and was looking at, he purposely went around to all of the Arab businesses, and they did not go in there and shut them down.
Right.
They didn't tell them to make a hole in their door or they brick and start serving chicken out of it. But they did do that to him. You understand? And made this brother miss so much money because of that. Go ahead. Come on.
Salaki, one of my coworkers just said that the Arab gas station on Kings Highway in St. Louis Avenue doing COVID tests as soon you walk in through the door for a fee.
They doing COVID tests. See them Arabs, they ain't missing no money. They gonna get some money however they can. You see they started selling all the masks before. You understand? Before anybody started selling, they got all kinds of masks. Masks with the weed leaf on it, with the guns on them, with the, you know what I'm saying? Whatever kind of mask you want, they got it in there. You know, a pack of 3, a pack of 2, a pack of 1, Gucci, Prada. You know what I'm saying? What other kind of masks they had? All of them.
Zodiac mask.
The Zodiac mask, whatever mask you want, they had them. In their gas stations. Go ahead, come on with it.
In the Dollar Tree don't even sell them. Somebody came in there today and asked if they had masks. They say, no, we don't sell masks. We ain't never sold masks.
Good night. Good night. And they did, at one point, they had a few. You know what I'm saying? Just a single pack. You know, for a doctor. It was just plain little mask, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. I don't think it was nothing on it. You understand? But they had whatever mask you wanted in the gas station. Now they got the damn COVID test. Next they gonna have the damn vaccination. The Arabs gonna get the damn vaccination and sell it out of the goddamn store. And we gonna give you the first shot, the second shot, and the booster all for about $59.99. You understand? Come on, boy.
So you trying to tell me they selling masks, weed,
mask, K2,
CBD,
chicken,
good damn night,
tilapia,
they got everything.
Gas, chips, cigarettes.
They gonna kill you and cure you.
They gonna kill you and cure you. Absolutely. and you know what they did funny since you just said that.
Dang.
You remember when they stomped their sister down at the one on Goodfellow in Delmore? When they did that, you know what all of the other chicken joints and gas stations in the area did? Took all of their drug paraphernalia out the store until all of that stuff blew over. They had all the bongs and the vapes and what else they smoked with? The paper, everything. They took all this stuff out of there. They took all of that out, and then once all of that blew over, you understand? Once who's that? Black Lives Matter down there.
Okay.
I think they the ones was like the biggest one. I know Anthony Shaheed, he was down there.
Oh man.
You know, he started the whole thing with the police, and almost had all of them brothers and sisters out there getting their ass whooped by the police because of them refusing to do something. I forgot exactly what happened, but they was like, the dude, he went in on the police, said something, and the police got riled. He started spraying spray and doing all kinds of things, and then he burnt out quick. He did the MLK. He did the Martin Luther King Jr. You understand? Had you out there singing and marching and then burnt out so you can get your ass whooped and while he be safe somewhere. Go ahead, come on with it.
So to add on, Ham got the vaccines on West Florissant and Chambers.
Yeah.
They do?
They got
West
the
Florissant
vaccines, the
Where
flu
it
shot. West Florissant and Chambers, Dalewood Pharmacy is ran by Hamites.
Is it?
Kind on kind.
See?
That's where I went.
That's where.
Come on with it.
They got them for
That's where
free.
I went to get tested.
Good night.
And once they stuck that, I ain't no conspiracy theorist by a long shot, but I went and got tested, and they stuck that thing in my nose, and an hour later, I was sick as a dog.
Good night. Good night, boy. Hey, ain't no telling.
I was sick.
Good night.
An hour later, I I was sick as a dog.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
And they price gouging too. Stuff that's at the Dollar Tree, they got in their store for $3.99, $6.99.
Ah.
I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about the face soaps. I'm like,
Yeah.
they got that at the Dollar Tree. You're seeing brothers and sisters pick it up. They got that at the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, kind of they do. And you know something else they did? The Arabs was selling hand sanitizer for $10 a bottle for the small one, like the little small ones that we got. No lie.
Kind of, I seen that.
No lie. Yeah. Yeah, they selling it for $10. They always getting because we the only ones coming in their stores.
Kind of.
And ain't no white people going in their stores unless they a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? They out here tricking on the stroll or something like that. They just so happen to be in this area trying to get high. But other than that, they don't go in them stores. So who the price getting jacked up on? On us. You understand? And Ezra said that our reward, we ain't got no reward. We actually are God's chosen people.
Kind of.
And we have no reward. Celebrating Christmas, you don't get a reward for that. You understand? A brother turned around and told me that he took Christmas and made it his own thing. And he called that dominating and reinventing. Me, I call that stupid as hell and for no apparent damn reason. You understand? Because guess what? You ain't dominating nothing. What you dominating? Ezra just said it right here. He go through the heathens, and guess what? They flowing in wealth. Negroes celebrate Christmas and is broke. Broke trying to get toys. Go ahead.
Salakia. And applying for the rental assistance that they got up for like to 6 months.
And they ain't gonna get that now because guess what? It's been hot as hell this December. Ain't no damn cold winter rule even kicked in this year. You understand? Now how's that? You understand working for you?
Right.
You understand?
Right.
The Lord is destroying this place. He's showing you that he don't like and love your celebrations. It has nothing to do with his son. Matter of fact, they told you not to celebrate. You understand? White man said, don't celebrate Christmas. Don't celebrate New Year's. Because guess what? You're going to get COVID. You're going to get Omicron. That's what you're going to get. It even sound dirty. You know what I'm saying? And nasty and sick. Omicron. Come on with it.
And the oppressor know you gonna catch it. Because he on the jobs like at my job. I work for the city of St. Louis. They told us, yeah, think you gonna catch it and not wear your mask. It's the foreman. Think you gonna catch it and come in here and think you gonna get that 2 weeks paid off. We
Tell
ain't
you
paying it.
Good
It
night.
ain't happening. Wear your mask. Practice your social distancing.
Mm-hmm.
We telling you right now, ain't none of that happening.
Spray your truck down and
It's a
sanitize it. And you better do what you can so you
Yeah.
won't catch it because
You know
they ain't
you
gonna pay
catch
you.
it. You know you gonna catch it
Mm-hmm.
if you ain't practicing. But you ain't getting paid no more. Hey, that's out the door.
Good night. Yeah,
Yeah.
come on. They ain't paying nobody for sick time now.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
My coworker said the same thing. When he got COVID, he missed 2 weeks of pay because they didn't pay him paid sick
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, they ain't doing it. They ain't doing it. No, I think they gave a few people here and there that in the beginning.
In the beginning, that's it.
But that was it. That was it. It didn't change to COVID-19, the Delta, and the Omicron, and it's gonna be 2, 3, 4 more variants before it's over with. And guess what? They ain't paying you no more.
No.
They ain't paying you no more attention.
So like that's what my boss just told us the other day.
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
I work in the room full of Edomites.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like I'm the only brother in there, so it's like the other sister that she might well be an Edomite, so it's like
Right.
Good night. And they said you was not getting paid, you get sick, huh?
Right.
right.
So you better keep your mask on everywhere, huh?
Yes.
You better practice social distance everywhere, huh?
Yeah.
Good night.
It's a wrap.
I can believe it. And it's going to get worse. You understand? But go ahead. See what Ezra said. He said that he goes through, he done been here and there through all the heathens. And they flowing in wealth. They got money. They got plenty of money. Can you read?
And I see that they flow in wealth,
Mm-hmm.
and think not upon thy commandments.
And they do what?
Think not upon thy commandments.
They don't even think about the commandments. You understand? And this is the problem with blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, is that you love the heathens, man. You want to be like the heathens. That's why you're going to celebrate New Year's. That's why you celebrated Christmas. Now everybody is sick with the COVID-19 with Omicron because you could not stay away from your family for Christmas. You just had this exchange gifts.
Yeah.
Niggas still doing that about exchanging the gifts with the family. All the family come together, put the names in a hat or in a bucket or a bowl, whatever, shake them up. You understand? And then everybody get to pick through them. You got COVID right there and they're picking through the bowl of names.
That's right.
You understand? Now everybody they said this last year.
Man.
They said, do you know how many people died between Thanksgiving and Christmas? They said it. What did they call it? They called it a super spreader event, right? Yeah, it was super spreader event. They said, do not celebrate Thanksgiving, started with that one, and Christmas and New Year. They said don't. They all super spread because guess what? Everybody's just so happy and loving and drunk and every damn thing else around these holidays. And guess what they gonna be doing? Falling all on top of each other, want to hug and kiss their cousins. They ain't seen this so long, and man, I missed you all year long. You know, fake as hell. You understand? But they gonna act like they really miss you. And then it's a super spreader event. And guess what? Already, you gonna work? All right, lock the door, man. All right, I'll we turned around and it was a super spreader event last holiday season. And guess what? It's one this holiday season as well. And Ezra's just said that he go here and there through the heathens. And they flow in wealth. That brother said he took Christmas and made it his own. And he ain't flowing in wealth. Black people ain't flowing in wealth just because you try to take something and celebrate it for yourself. You understand? You ain't flowing. Black folks ain't flowing in wealth. Like you said, we flowing in the damn line signing up for the assistance. That's what we doing. Because guess what? Everybody done sacrificed them bills for them kids some toys and people's gifts. And they gonna look for a little help in return. And that help ain't even there this year. Go ahead. Come on.
Right.
And they also flowing in the lines of them Joys, and they just brought out a scam that was going on here in the St. Louis Galleria. They posted an article on Facebook saying that it was an inside job of all the store teammates basically raffling off the tickets to, personal families and stuff like that. And so somebody made a complaint to headquarters, and they was doing inventory. And so a lot of people, when the managers started taking the shoes for their own selves and raffling them off, everybody started losing their money that they didn't raffled it to because they didn't sold they shoes to somebody else.
Yeah.
A coworker outed them.
Hey, I'm telling you, the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
And every black person that love him gonna follow that. Christ said it. Of the lust of your father, he said, you are of your father the devil. And after the lust of your fathers, you will do. So all the black people that cashed in on that nonsense, guess who they follow? Their father, the devil, the so-called white man. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I mean, damn, you have a raffle, give people the shoes. Say it like, damn, So the tickets pay for the item you giving away. You understand? So why not just give it to them? Go ahead, come on with it.
They was telling them that they was low inventory, but instead the teammates was ordering more inventory back to back, and then they had a video of all of the shoes that was basically overflowing the back room that they didn't resold the tickets.
Good night. Come on, man. Come on. You know the devil. That's the devil all day long. That's the devil all day long.
Sir Salaki, because the employee also said they only paying $10 an hour at Foot Locker, so they all struggling to pay their bills.
What does that have to do with? I mean, get another job. I'm just saying, don't rip people off. You know what I'm saying? Don't rob the damn people. You know it's only us that really shop at Foot Locker. Damn. But yeah, that's terrible. You understand? And see, our people in the world have no morals. You understand? They'll do anything for somebody. You know, what's the OJ's old song? For the love of money, people will steal from their brothers. People will rob their own mothers. You understand? It don't matter. What's that? They're saying anybody can get it. Anybody can get it, especially around about now. Any and everybody is getting it. You understand? All because, guess what? COVID is hurting everybody's pocket.
Yes, sir.
COVID hurting everybody's pocket. Folks ain't got no jobs. Folks quitting their jobs. They scared to get the damn COVID. You understand? The jobs ain't even supplying the proper PPE, protective personal protective equipment, the gloves and the masks, even the clinics here and the nursing homes and the hospitals. Remember that when that came up? To where people was leaving the hospitals here because they was making them wear the same damn Tyvek suit that they had on yesterday. You understand? Like, and they working with all these COVID patients. Like, why you gonna make me wear this thing? Supposed to get balled up, wrapped up, and disposed properly. You understand? You supposed to wrap that thing up in a bag. Supposed to roll it up when you take it off, wrap it up in a bag, and then tie it up with some duct tape. You understand? And then dispose of it. That's how we used to do it. But I'm sure that's probably how they do it too. You understand? Or they may have some fancier way to dispose of theirs. But still, you don't even give the people a new suit. And these are the ones you want to help keep your hospital going? Come on, huh? Go ahead, Omar.
Lucky. I work for the city of St. Louis in the refuse department, driving their truck.
In the mic, word.
So lucky, all they give us every morning, you get a pair of plastic gloves and the regular little mask, the little doctor's mask. That's it.
The ones that don't stop the COVID.
Right. That's it.
And they tell you if you don't wear it and you get COVID, don't expect to get paid. They not even giving you the correct mask that would help stop the COVID-19.
No.
But turn around and tell you if you get it, don't expect to get paid.
You getting a pair of blue plastic gloves and a blue mask.
Good night.
I'll holler at you when you get
And
back.
when you get back, hope you ain't bringing no COVID back with you, huh?
Get COVID, you ain't getting paid no more.
Good night. That's the white man. That's the devil for you.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Come on, read a couple of them articles out. Let's get to them articles.
Kind. Americans fume as the pandemic scrambles New Year's Eve celebrations again.
Again. Not just last year, but again.
Again.
And then it's going to happen again next year. It's going to keep on. Well, COVID is here for a long time now. Because they saying that the shots ain't even helping against the Delta and the Omicron. So they say you need a booster. So they're going to encourage everybody to get the booster. If you had the shot or not, then you can come get the booster for it, right? Like, come on. You understand? And they said they film and they angry. Americans are angry because guess what? They cannot celebrate their holiday the way they want to. Why? Because the Lord is shutting these events down.
That's right.
You understand? He's depriving the white man of him celebrating. Also, you could understand, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. That's why he's doing the things that he's doing. You understand? So that you could see that, okay, look at what weed actually does to the body. I won't smoke it. Look at what crack actually does to the body. I won't smoke it. Look at what pills and heroin and meth. You even got Negroes on meth now, Bonnier.
Kind.
Now, you know, at one point it was a black and white drug.
Kind.
Now Negroes just willing to get high on any damn thing. They just want to get high and zooted out of their mind to forget about all the problems that they got. So they don't give a damn what they smoking and getting high off of now. I pulled that out in my lecture. Remember that? They getting high on any and every damn thing they can get their hands on now. I'm talking about our people. So sad and so disgusting. Right? But Americans are angry because they can't celebrate the New Year. They can't celebrate the holidays like what they thought it was going to be, in peace and joy, right? In a joyful time.
Of the year. The most joyfulest time of the year.
You understand? But the Lord didn't say that. You understand? The Lord said, okay, since they ain't understanding with the COVID, give them the Delta.
Damn.
Let's bring on the Delta. Damn, they ain't understand the Delta last year, but now let's give them Omicron.
Man.
And that stuff is spreading faster than the damn COVID-19 and the Delta both put together.
Calm.
Both put together. It said in the article it's 80% increase from one day to the next. Way more than what it was last year. It was like double, like 50%. But now it's 80. It's 80% increase in who's catching the COVID from one day to the next. That's what the Lord said. This ain't the most wonderful time of the year.
Lucky.
Go ahead.
It once you get it, it's staying longer. It's not.
The
It's
Omicron.
not. Yes. It's not. It's not even the COVID, the regular COVID. It's staying longer.
So all three of them, just anyone you catch is it could be 30 and 40 days now, huh?
Kind.
Instead of what they call it, 10 and 14.
Kind.
Good night. Now they saying if you even if you've been exposed, I think you gotta quarantine for 5 days at least. You gotta stay home. Even if you don't have no symptoms and don't have it, you still gotta stay home for at least 5 days.
Kind.
Yeah. So they took the quarantine down to, what was it, 10?
No, it was 2 weeks.
It was 14 at first, right?
Kind.
Then they took it down to 10, and then now it's 5. So they trying to, for those that have been exposed and don't have the symptoms, I believe that's what that's for. But go ahead, come on, read a little more, man.
Kind, sir. When Pam Mandel got the phone call this week that her cousin couldn't make the trip to Seattle to share New Year's Eve with her, she said it felt like a low blow.
Good night. Not the fact that your cousin just might stay alive and don't get COVID-19, but it's such a low blow because we can't come together. I'd rather you live to see another day than you die trying to come see me.
Right.
How many flights? Look this up for me. Look up how many flights got canceled this year due to the COVID-19, due to Omicron. Due to Omicron by itself. In just 1 month, this month alone, they canceled, I can't remember how many it was, but I think it was over 3,000 flights. Find that number of how many flights were canceled due to COVID-19 this year. And it's 3,000 damn flights. Matter of fact, they still ain't letting people fly right now. They still holding them same flights. And when you get the number, let me know. Come on with it, Devon.
I have to tell you, I laughed because it was so weirdly predictable given how bad things have been. The Omicron variant is making the New Year's holiday hard for millions of Americans. As infections surge around the country, celebrations have been canceled.
Good. Most High Christ. Give the Lord a hand. God damn.
Right.
You understand? That we don't need to celebrate. Black people don't need to celebrate this nonsense no way. It serves us no purpose. It does us no good. We're actually sinning against our God. That's what we are doing, celebrating these holidays. You understand? And then they going to turn around and shoot off the guns.
Oh, my. They
Like,
already shooting.
They already, God, you know it. I done heard
stay
them
by
too.
Mike Brown.
Oh,
They
yeah,
shooting it.
come on.
They shooting it down.
Good night.
Yeah.
Come on.
Broad daylight. It's shooting.
All day. It's been an all day thing. I've been hearing shots all day.
Yes, sir.
The slaves are happy.
Yes.
You understand? The slaves are very happy to be slaves. And that's a damn shame. And they hate us for teaching this truth. We are trying to wake you up so that we can be a great people.
Kind.
Not them. What the hell is so great about an Arab? Because he'll blow up a whole bus on a plane? What is so great about a Chinese man? Because he'll eat a bat, a cat, a rat, and a dog? What is so great about the white man? Because he'll molest children and murder black people
Right.
and Hispanic people? What is so great about Africans? Because they worship cows and and do all kinds of nastiness.
So like,
You got it?
kind sir.
How many flights have been canceled this year?
From NBC News, around 8,000 flights were canceled globally over the holiday weekend.
Ooh, wait a minute. I said 3,000. And it was how many? Hey, I got to get my articles up.
Around 8,000.
8,000 flights. Omicron ain't playing. He canceled your Christmas. The Lord canceled your Christmas. 8,000 flights. That ain't never happened. Even with the Ebola, I ain't heard that many flights getting canceled with Ebola.
Salaki.
Go ahead.
You might as well shut the airport down.
Man, come on. You know how many foreigners are here that's waiting to fly back to their country? That's what they do around the holidays. They go back to where they come from and kick it with their family. 8,000 flights have been canceled globally.
Salaki.
Come on with it.
Once I clicked the article and started reading, it totaled it up to 10,000.
Come on. 10,000 flights. That's a lot of flights. That's a lot of flights. Damn. That's a lot of flights. And that ain't the number of people that was going to get on the flights. It ain't 10,000. That was 10,000 flights. You said globally? Globally. Not just here in a few states or in this country by itself.
Salaki.
All over the world. Come on.
Salaki. That ain't the people.
No,
that's just the flight.
That's just the flight. So one flight can fit up to what? How many people? Over 50, 60 people? Come on.
Yeah.
So that's astronomical money they losing. Come on with it.
Salaki, as of 5 days ago, the article said 130,000 new COVID cases was reported on Sunday alone.
A Sunday alone. Omicron ain't playing. Omicron is not playing. And if you don't quit playing with the Most High, you're going to get Omicron. You're going to get it. And you're going to be sitting somewhere like most black people are. You see the videos that came out last year when everybody kept saying, oh, I don't believe in COVID. It's a hoax and all this nonsense. But then when they get hit with the COVID and sitting in the hospital, and they started making videos and went viral.
So
y'all need to stop playing with this. And this ain't no joke, y'all. This is for real. With the breathing machine in their nose. Sick as all get out, thinking they are about to die at any given moment. All because you refuse to serve the Lord. The ISUPK has been warning you of these things. Kept telling you since 1969, the Lord is going to send more plagues. Keep celebrating Christmas. Keep celebrating New Year's. Keep celebrating your birthday and Martin Luther King's Day and Labor Day and Memorial Day and 4th of July and all these damn days. You're going to get, guess what? More plagues.
That's right.
The Lord is going to send plagues. He's going to send diseases. You understand? All because you refuse to obey him. Now, we could turn around and reinvent something. Let's reinvent our culture and bring our culture back while we're steady taking the other nations of people's culture and taking it and trying to run with it as if we're getting anywhere. We fumble and fall every damn time. We ain't scored a touchdown yet, Obama. We've been celebrating Christmas just as long as the hell I can remember. And we have not scored. We have not won yet. So let's reinvent and give him his stuff. But what did Whitney used to say about that crack? Crack is whack. You understand? But you know what she did? She died on crack. Her and her damn daughter.
Right.
You understand? Let's give the white man his crack and his culture back. You understand? Let's do that. Give him his New Year's back. Don't be so sad because your cousin can't celebrate New Year's with you. Damn that. You understand? Me and my people, we looking forward to the Passover.
Damn right.
You understand? You know how big the Passover is, but that's something worth celebrating. When the Lord took our enemies and put them to death so that we could be free. Man, get the Lord a hand. God damn. That by itself is amazing. You understand? What the hell is Santa Claus, man? You know what I'm saying? The Lord turned around and killed damn near everybody in Egypt.
That's
so
right.
that you could be free. And you don't even think on celebrating the Passover.
Man.
Come on, about. You understand? It has meaning, real meaning. This really happened. This really and truly happened. But you won't even touch that. But you can't wait for the 12 days of Christmas. You understand? So you can sleep with the slut that you've been wanting to sleep with all year round on your job.
Right.
Just so happened that she was hard to get all year. But come Christmas, right? Now you can handle your business.
Yeah.
Right? You can handle your business for a Christmas gift. Come on, man. That's disgusting. But like I said, you won't even touch the Feast of Purim. Real meaning. True meaning when the Lord again saved us from our enemies. That's something worth celebrating. That's something that the Lord put in the Bible and told us to celebrate and never to forget.
That's right.
And God damn, now that I'm in it, I'm in it to win it. I can't wait to celebrate it again. I can't wait until we celebrate the Passover in the kingdom.
That's right.
The Passover gets more and more glorious every damn year. The first one that I thought that was amazing. It was. I mean, to see true men of God. I thought men of God was white because that's what I was told. I thought men of God was the preachers. You understand? And then come to find out that they real niggas. They soldiers. Come on, man. You understand? And then to see all of them from the general on down in one room serving the Lord, man, and the Spirit of the Lord all over that place. Come on. Our sisters too and our children. Now I wonder how many lock-ins or children are going to get molested at this year at these churches. Because you know what they do it for.
Right.
You notice what they do it for. But in the ISUPK, no child goes missing. No child gets molested. No child gets harmed or fondled or touched or mistreated in no type of way. You understand? In no type of way. But we the cult, though.
Hey.
We the cult. We obey the Lord. But we the cult because we don't celebrate Christmas.
Good night.
Because we wouldn't dare celebrate New Year's Eve or day. We don't give a damn which one it is.
Right.
You understand? We ain't shooting no gun. I got a bunch of guns, and guess what? That damn bullet is going to get discharged from damn gun.
That's right.
You understand? Because guess what, man? It makes no sense. I ain't in the New Year's and the holiday spirit.
Right.
I got the Spirit of the Lord. I can't wait to celebrate our days. Damn the oppressor and his. You taking and making him rich on New Year. You see how many people was ripping and running at every store so they can do what? So they can turn around and have the black eyed peas.
Black eyed peas.
For the luck. The greens for the money. Boy, you stupid as hell if you think you gonna eat some greens and get paid. Boy, I'd have been and ate a bunch of them.
Right.
You understand? I'd have been and had all kinds. I wouldn't eat nothing but greens if that's what was gonna make me a bunch of money. You understand? Why am I working and get a business and doing anything other than eating greens if that's all it takes? If I'm gonna have a good life and that's all it takes is to eat a black eyed pea, my God, I'll be eating black eyed peas all year round. You understand? Come on, man. It's stupid. We following the cultures of the other nations of people.
That's right.
That's what we doing. And give me Jeremiah 3:1-2. I want to pull this out too to show just how nasty Israel has been. And then when you get we're gonna jump to the next article when you get done with the scripture.
Jeremiah chapter 3 verse 1. They say if a man put away his wife and she go from him and become another man's, shall he return unto her again? Shall not that land be greatly polluted?
Okay, so just like if a woman would just come on, it's disgusting to even think about your woman sleeping with someone else. This is how the Lord looks at us when we are serving other gods, when we are celebrating the other nations of people's holidays. You're serving a bunch of gods. The celebration of New Year's is about several different gods. Marduk, his son, what was his name? Nabal, I think his name was. The son, ain't his name Nabal? Marduk's son.
I'm not sure.
He's a god too. Ishtar, Janus. What's the other one name? It's several different gods, and the Lord is going to let you know just what your whoredom is like to him. It's like a woman that would cheat on her man and then go sleep with someone else. That land is polluted. You're polluted. You understand? It's in the scripture where the Lord said not to turn around and follow the pollutions of the heathens. That stuff is polluting the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian community. It's not doing us any good about it. It's not like we taking their celebrations and we getting so far ahead in life. That is setting us so far back, we can't even see it. Come on with it.
But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers.
You have played the harlot with what?
Many lovers.
Many lovers. You know how many men whores sleep with? Man, we've been watching Tubi lately, right? You know, Tubi got some good movies.
Right.
But god damn, every last movie is the woman sleeping with 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 guys on it. Like, god damn, everything sick gotta be a good movie. That's ridiculous. But that's what he's comparing it to. You done had many lovers, man. Read that part again.
But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers.
Thou hast played the whore with many lovers. Just think of a whore. Who want a whore to sleep with? Who want a whore to sleep with? Have a bag of what you say, not the regular, but have some what you call it, gas.
Kind.
Oh my God, you can get that. You can get that with some gas. You got some good weed. Oh, he's known to have the good weed. She's definitely going to sleep with him.
Kind.
For a blunt. You understand? Have the what's the XP, the Blue Dolphin.
Oh my.
You understand? Or the Superman. What else said? The elephant. They had all kinds of X pills. Have one of those. Oh, and she'll sleep with anybody. You done played the whore with many lovers. And this is what the Lord is talking about as far as us and the other nations of people. On New Year's Day, you are whoring yourself with many lovers.
That's right.
On Christmas Day, you're whoring yourself with many lovers. Like the general had brought out, you got a mixture of the Babylonian and the Roman gods and their cultures and their gods mixed in one. That's how you got all these different gods. It worked for them. It worked for the heathens. They do it all day long. Like what Ezra said, 2nd Ezra said in 3:33. Where he go here and there through the heathens and they flowing in wealth. But look at Israel. We broke as all get out. What you say we was waiting for? Utility assistance? We are waiting for utility assistance, all because we chose to take the money that we did have and spend them on drugs, alcoholism, and toys. Drugs, alcohol, and toys. And whores. Let's not forget that.
Kind.
Because you know Negroes is big on spending on a hoe.
Kind.
They'll go broke spending on a hoe. They'll give all, matter of fact, they'll get a hold of weed just to get the hoe. You understand? That's ridiculous. Keep going.
Yet return again to me, saith the Lord.
Yeah, after all that hoeing you done did, you know we go crying too. You know when they say the brother get locked up, what do you do? When a brother get locked up, what happens? What's the first thing that the brother do when he get locked up?
Salaki.
Huh? Don't act like I'm the only one been locked up before. Don't make me tell the story. Go
Cry out to the Lord.
Cry out to the
Oh,
Lord.
Lordy, Lordy.
Come on, cry out to the Lord. Lord, I ain't gonna do this no more if you let me up out of here for this thing right here. I'll never do it again. I'll put the dope down. I'll put the hoes down. I'll go to church. Niggas say he go to church. Usually he taking the dope to church. But now he gonna leave the dope. He gonna get rid of it, and he gonna turn around and go to church and praise your name if you turn around and just let me up out of here. That's what they do. That's what they do. I know, boy, when I caught my guy, I was crying to the Lord. I ain't let no other niggas see me crying up in there because I ain't want them niggas to test me and I had to break some jaws. But I turned around and was in that mug crying to myself like, oh, they talking about 10, 15 years. You hear me? Good night. And I didn't snitch either. You understand? I took my time like a man. You understand? I did my crime. I turned around and did it. I did my time. You understand? And did not have to snitch. Did not have to involve anyone else, ruin anyone else's life, or have somebody trying to find me once they did get out. You know what I mean? I took it like a G. I dealt with my own thing. You understand? But now I'm in the truth, serving the Lord. And guess what? No more crime.
Right.
No more crime. I ain't committing no crime. For what? For what? When we got a father that treats us like children, that trains us up in the way in which we should go. And when we get older, we shall not depart. As I get older, I keep thinking about what I've been taught in here, which is to keep God's laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
Never to be a criminal. I can't forget the words when Commander General Hanna said that to me. That was like, I'm saying magic, but I don't believe, of course we don't believe in magic. But them was like some magical words. He said, black men need to stop being criminals. And that alone, I never heard nobody really say that and actually put the effort into teaching them how not to be a criminal. You understand?
Right.
Nobody put in more effort than him. You understand? In teaching blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians how not to be a criminal. I remember when I first heard him talking about wear your seatbelt. I was like, that's what we talking about, a seatbelt? But then think about it. The white man is good for getting you in every single area. So what he was doing is teaching you to cover all your bases. Have your insurance, your plates right, your license, wear a seatbelt. Don't give this oppressor no more of your money than the hell we have to.
That's right.
We already giving them damn near everything we got in these bills. You understand? You know how many people can't pay their bills out?
Okay.
You know how many people cannot pay their bills, and then here you go, you ain't got your proper registration. You ain't got the proper plates. You ain't got the proper insurance. I know it's hard, but god damn. If you take your weed money, you just might have money for something else. If you take the weed money and stop buying dope, you just might have money for some plates. You understand?
Okay.
All them goddamn blunts and bags your stupid ass smoke, you just might have some money to get the goddamn insurance. So that way the police can't stop you and give you a ticket for the insurance no more. But instead, give you a damn ticket for the weed, even though they claim that they was going to stop doing that. Didn't they, Mom? Didn't they say that?
Okay.
But they still stopping black people and giving them tickets for the weed. Why? Because it's not legal. It's not legal for you to get high. So if you... go ahead, Ward.
If I may, like you said,
Come on
what you learned from Commander General Yohana about not being a damn criminal, not being someone who's breaking the law, who's smoking weed, who has drugs on them, who has illegal guns on them. I sat right there in those chairs. Now I'm right here at the podium.
Damn right.
On the right-hand side. And I never thought I'd be working for the city of St. Louis, drug-free, not worrying about a damn surprise drop. I never thought that'd be me in a million damn years.
Get off the ball of the head. Damn right.
I swear, but I can honestly say that thanks to the Commander General Hollins and Captain DeGargle Board, that I can say that I don't have to worry about those things ever again.
Damn right, damn right.
Man.
Most are crazy. Most
Damn
are
right.
crazy. And guess what, man? I know you feel 1,000 times because I did when I came in here, and when I actually did what was, because it's right. It's what's right. You understand? It's not like he was just telling us something just to get members.
Right.
Commander General Hunter ain't like that. General Muhammad ain't. None of the generals are trying. None of the captains. None of the officers. We're not dying to get members. We want people that's gonna truly serve the Lord.
Damn right.
Them pastors in your churches, they worried about members.
Count.
Cause that's what. That's how they ripping you off.
Count.
That's how they getting paid. That's how they get to drive the cars that they got. That's how they get to live in the houses that they got. That's how they get to turn around and send their kids to the goddamn colleges that they send their kids to. While you barely got what? Barely even got a place to. Man, you remember all them people in that apartment building over in East St. Louis when they was gonna shut that down? Them women was in their 70s and 80s. Was still on assistance, living in raggedy apartments. They was like they had to move them so that they could rehab. They was like they too old. And these old women came out protesting against it because they had nowhere to damn go. They couldn't afford no market rate rent because they still on assistance, and that's terrible, man. That's terrible, LeBron. To turn around and be that old and be forced with a decision like, where the hell am I going to go? I ain't got no family. I ain't got no money. None of that. You know? So like I said, man, to come in here and actually do what's right, it was life-changing for me. And y'all just heard Officer Bond. It was sure enough life-changing for him. Okay. You understand? And Lord will, it changed any and everybody else's life that come and set foot in these four walls right here.
Right.
You understand? Because we was chosen to be the greatest people on the planet, not dope fiends. The white man smoked more dope than anybody in the world, but nobody calls him a dope fiend.
That's right.
You understand? They call him meth head, but then they don't even think about it after that. They don't do him like they do us. You understand? We crackheads, we whores, we fags, we dykes, we every damn thing wrong in the book. And nobody steps to the other nations of people and talks about them and says anything to them for the things that they are doing. It's only us. We the only one. We the damn clowns of the goddamn earth. We everybody's clown. You think Snoop Dogg is just really something because he smoked all the damn weed.
Right.
You think every rapper is something because they smoke. They're junkies. Because your mothers and your aunts and your cousins and your uncles and your fathers smoke weed. You really think that's something. But guess what? We wasn't called to be damn drug addicts. We weren't called to be prostitutes. We got our women out here prostituting for drugs, man.
Okay.
You know how much tail is going to be given away tonight?
Okay.
That belongs to someone else. And you know who cares about? Nobody. Okay. None of them out there in the world give a damn about who they woman is finna sleep with. Who woman you about to sleep with. They actually think it's a cool thing. They actually think that's something fun. To sleep with another man's woman. Again, Tubi, movie I just watched. Oh my God, filled with nastiness, man. I'm like, God damn. But it actually goes on. That's what's really happening in the hood. In the black community, man, that's what's really going on. Like I said, we wasn't called to be damn gay and lesbian. No LGBT. You know, damn black person supposed to be in no LGBT community. We supposed to be in our communities being strong men and virtuous women and sisters, princesses, priests, prophets, princes. That's what we supposed to be.
So
we talk all that nonsense. One second, we talk all that nonsense about being royalty, but we sure in the hell won't act like it. anything goes when it's the white man's holidays. Any
Kind.
and everything is about to go with everything, with the dope, with the hoes, with the fags, with everything. It's going down tonight. Come on with it, bro.
And then sidebar, real fast. When you a black, Hispanic, or Native Indian in the LBGTQ whatever, you don't be on the same level as the oppressor. You can't get into that circle and that level of prosperity as them.
Mm-hmm.
You known for violence. Oh, you too violent.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
God.
you too damn violent. But if you're white or a damn oppressor, oh yeah, 8 and 10 of them live in the house, and all of them got foreign cars and big bank accounts.
Mm-hmm.
But if you were black, they won't let you in. You know, that's you know, I got a family member who's in that,
Mm-hmm.
and she can't cross over into that
Into their world.
money bracket.
Right.
She can't get into.
She can't get in their world.
No.
They ain't gonna let her.
No.
They ain't gonna let her. Because when you get through, you are still a nigger.
Kind.
You still a nigger. And they ain't trying to let you in. Yeah, they hang with you because you the funniest.
Yeah.
You understand? You the coolest. Whatever drugs you got, they want some because it's about the best. That's all they care about. But other than that, they, like you said, they got money.
Kind.
They got houses. They got places to stay. You, meanwhile, hell, you barely even got somewhere to go. Don't no family want to deal with you. Ain't nobody. Black people really ain't with it. They with it because of the oppressor. But black people really ain't with all of the gay mess. You understand? And that lesbian nonsense. Okay? But like you said, we ain't gonna never get in a bracket. One or two to make you think that you got the opportunity to get there. No. But as a whole, we ain't gonna make it.
No.
You understand? We ain't gonna make it. It's gonna be one or two gays that they let rise to the top. Go ahead.
That would make it too easy. Mm-hmm. All you gotta do is be the other way, and then you can prosper. Mm-hmm. Everybody would take that. Most nakers would take that opportunity.
God, they would.
They'd just be like, well, hell with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they weak.
Feminine. God, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So we got to turn around and serve our God. Keep reading that scripture for me, boy.
Kind, sir. Lift up thine eyes unto the hills. Into the high places. We at chapter 3, verse 2, right?
God, yep.
Lift up thine eyes unto the high places, and see where thou hast not been leaned with. In the ways hast thou sat for them, as the Arabian in the wilderness. And thou hast polluted the land with thy whoredoms and with thy wickedness.
With thy what?
Wickedness.
With thy whoredoms and with thy wickedness. Do you understand? Now, this ain't just talking about the woman sleeping with another man as being a whore. This is talking about that, and you celebrating New Year's, Christmas, all of these holidays. You have turned around and polluted the land with thy whoredoms and with thy wickedness. And tonight is about to be filled with a lot of gun smoke and a lot of nasty tale, a lot of wickedness, a lot of whoredom going on. But the biggest one is them celebrating this holiday. You understand? Go ahead, man.
I just got a message from my rib. It says, "Careful coming in, hearing bullets ricochet."
Good night. And that's another one. Let me get to this other article real quick before we get out of here. Because they was talking about, which one is it about? Read that one on that little boy real quick, too. I want to read that one.
Kind, sir.
Hold on one second. And let me see the one where they was urging our people not to celebrate. This is every year. This is every year they are urging our people not to turn around and celebrate with guns. And shooting guns off in the air because of all the damage that it causes. Let me see. I think this is it right here.
Salakia.
Go ahead,
She
Warren.
heard ricochets.
Heard them,
So
yeah.
these is big bullets flying past my damn house.
God. Yeah. And do you know how many? Yeah.
She heard
Heard
them
them bounce off the walls and
Kind.
yeah, and flying any and every damn where. You right. That's ridiculous.
Kind.
Come on with it, Amon. Read that for me.
A 4-year-old Texas boy was accidentally shot and killed by a reveler dancing with a gun just after midnight on New Year's Day.
So this guy is, has his family over. They're celebrating. And in the article, it said that this was one of the many deaths. This was January 1st, 2021. And there's going to be a bunch of them 2022.
Kind.
You understand? It happens every damn year. The deaths keep going up and up and up for the gun celebratory. You understand that the gunfire. You understand the celebratory gunfire that they're going to be doing. It's going to be shooting off guns in the air just for no damn reason. And what they don't understand is the bullets that go up, they got to come down.
Kind.
Some of the people don't even know how to shoot. Man, I'm going to tell you a story. One year, this is when I was in the war. I can't remember when this was, but I had a Desert Eagle, right? That's a big gun. That's a big 9. That's a heavy 9mm, right? The ones that they had over in that, what was that with Clinton that he started? The Afghan
Desert
one?
Storm?
Desert Storm. Damn right. It's one of them. That's one of them 9s, boy, that'll blow your back all the way out. You understand? And my mother, it was gold too. Gold Desert Eagle. And my mother, she loved guns. Well, she said, she saw that bad boy. She said, "Ooh, son, let me see." Turned around and wanted to shoot it for New Year's, right? And I said, "Ma, this thing heavy. You ain't gonna." She was like, "Boy, Mama ain't no punk. Give me that gun." So we started there. She shooting. She got it up in the air, right? And she letting them off. Pow, pow, pow. And every shot, that hand is coming down.
Kind.
And before I knew it, it was pointed straight. She's shooting straight at the neighbor's house. I hurried up and grabbed her hand, grabbed that. I'm like, "Mom, look what you shooting at." You understand? And you know what? The very next day, it was all over the news how many people end up getting shot by bullets for New Year's. And you know what? That made me feel bad because even though they didn't say that the house next, sitting across the street, across the alley from us, had turned around and somebody died in that house, but still I was thinking like, damn, she was shooting at their house. My mother was shooting a Desert Eagle at the neighbor's house because she couldn't hold the goddamn gun up. And then that was on my mind, man. I was thinking like, damn, like what if my mama had killed somebody in their house? Because she was lighting it up. People die because of this. This ain't the most wonderful time of the year when your people dying.
Kind.
This little 4-year-old boy got shot in his head because the guy is dancing with a goddamn gun.
Dang.
Celebrating the New Year's. And you think the Lord turned around and told you to celebrate these days? Look at what it causes. Drunkenness, accidental shooting, shootings on purpose. Shootings on purpose. Go ahead, read me a little more, Bon.
Messiah Taplin was struck in the head around 12:30 a.m. inside a home in Arlington, Texas, during a New Year's Eve celebration that turned tragic.
Kind of tragic. Let me see if this is the article. This is the one in St. Louis that they got. It says St. Louis neighborhoods warn against celebratory gunfire on New Year's Eve. Several St. Louis neighborhoods have joined an effort to reduce celebratory gunfire on New Year's Eve. It has been issues for years. This ain't nothing that just happened. Right. It just started. This has been going on for a long time, with people shooting bullets into the air to ring in the holiday. But some residents are stepping up to do something about it. Residents in several neighborhoods have been putting up small flyers on doors that have information on who to call and what to do if you hear gunshots. It's really scary to live in a city where your kids and your family and have people shooting guns in the air, said David Aubrey, who lives in the Shaw neighborhood. We made sure to get a flyer in every door in Shaw to reduce gun violence, Aubrey explained. Aubrey is also the president of the Shaw Neighborhood Ownership Model, NOM. He says NOM has delivered flyers since 2019. And do you know that every year since 2019, in his area, it's getting worse and worse and worse? It's not like it's working. You understand? It's not like it's working, man. People are in a totally different spirit when it comes to these holidays. All right, he said it was a response to when gunshots rang out on New Year's Eve in 2018 for several minutes, ending in a bullet flying into someone's home. That's everywhere. That's everywhere. Nobody's paying attention to where they shooting at. And like I said, my own mother turned around and could not hold that Desert Eagle up in the air and was shooting up the neighbor's house and could have killed someone in that house. It happens. This is why we don't celebrate New Year's Eve or day, especially with no gunfire. You understand? We saving our bullets. We go to the range, and then we use them when we have to defend our lives, not to turn around and ring in the new year. All right? But it says, when you hear gunshots in your neighborhood, it takes the joy out of it. Guess what? There's no joy in it for you, for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Right. This is the Sister Erica Westbrook's safety chair of the Tower Grove Heights Neighborhood Association. Westbrook and fellow volunteer Kim McGrath gave up their whole week to go door-to-door delivering flyers. Now, here they are in an effort to stop the gun fire, all so that they can enjoy the holiday. You understand? This sister ain't trying to do it because it needs to stop. She says she can't enjoy it once you start blowing up the block. So she wants to enjoy the holiday. So she's going out walking, got her best Skechers on. You understand, the ones that make their butts fat? She got them kind on, boy. You understand? She's walking them Skechers that make their booty fat. And turn around and putting flyers on every damn door to warn people of shooting. And guess what? It ain't gonna stop. Like you said, you talked about it before your ribs sent you the message. I know she just as scared as all get out with them two beautiful babies. She ready to me I know. I know. You know what I'm saying? Come on. I know they up under the damn bed somewhere in the basement. You know, hoping that they be safe from all the gunshots. Come on with it.
I'm looking at this article you sent me. It says COVID cases have ballooned quickly in St. Louis. Mm-hmm. Officials warn it will get worse. Come on. It goes on to say an average. It says on average, 660 residents are testing positive for coronavirus per day.
Per day. That's just in St. Louis.
Per day.
That's just here in St. Louis, about. That's not everywhere. That ain't globally. That ain't multi-states. You understand? That ain't city to city. That's in one city. That's just in one city. That's Omicron.
One city.
That's one city, Omicron.
660
Come on.
per day.
Come on, about. Come on,
They
Doc.
say nearly 70% higher than last week's average.
Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely celebrating
Mm-hmm.
Christmas and New Year's.
Come on. Absolutely.
Most High is not playing.
No, he's not. He said he sends plagues and diseases. He sends it.
Count on kind.
You understand? You can believe all that COVID-19 hoax mess all you want.
Count on kind.
The Lord is sending these plagues, man.
Count on kind, sir.
And guess what? December 31st, New Year's has been canceled. Don't go to no New Year's Eve parties because you're going to get COVID. Don't shoot no guns because you're going to get shot or shoot someone else. And most importantly, you're going to turn around and you're going to anger the Most High.
Salakia.
Go ahead, Bob.
It says a recent analysis from the University of Washington estimates 400,000 Americans will become infected with the Omicron variant per day at the highest point of the surge.
How many thousand are?
400,000.
400,000 a day here in America. Here in America alone, 400,000 cases of Omicron. That's the new variant of COVID-19. And think that the Most High is playing with you, you'll get it too. And with that, Shalom Israel, I pass the class over to priest and officer Aban Azor.
Security announcements. ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Root for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they are